Deep in the modern-day region of Al-Ula lies Wadi ul-Hijr. This was once a thriving oasis where the survivors of the Ad civilization settled, tapping into hidden water springs to transform a desert valley into a sprawling garden of date palms and orchards. These people, the Thamud, possessed a level of physical strength and engineering precision that remains visible today. They didn't just build cities, they chiseled them out of the living mountains. Every straight edge, every towering pillar, and every ornate motif was chiseled from solid rock. These weren't temporary shelters. They were designed to be indestructible, meant to outlast time itself. Living within walls that no storm could move, the Thamud eventually fell under a dangerous illusion that they had achieved total self-sufficiency. As their architectural marvels grew, their gratitude disappeared. They began to believe that their survival was a result of their own superior intellect rather than the natural resources they had inherited. This belief in their own superiority soon dictated their politics. If they were the ones who conquered the mountains, they believed they alone owned the water and the wealth of the valley, leaving the weak and the poor with nothing. They replaced spiritual accountability with the whims of their powerful leaders. To justify this new order, they carved idols out of the same stone they lived in, worshipping the work of their own hands. By placing their faith entirely in their physical infrastructure, the Thamud effectively removed the moral and ethical constraints that hold a society together. Prophet Saleh was born into this elite class, a man of high standing. He warned his people that stone walls couldn't protect them from moral decay. The ruling class dismissed him. To them, Saleh was a threat, and they believed their immense wealth made them entirely immune to his warnings. They decided to humiliate him with an impossible challenge. They demanded that if he truly spoke for a higher power, he must produce a living she-camel from the center of a solid rock. As Saleh prayed, the very mountain that Thamud worshipped began to fracture. The solid rock yielded, splitting open to reveal a massive, living she-camel. The mountains they spent generations carving with iron simply opened at a word. The foundation of their world was suddenly revealed to be fragile. The appearance of the she-camel introduced a mandatory water-sharing pact. This miracle was a direct challenge to the elite's monopoly over the valley's lifeblood. The terms were absolute. On one day, the camel would drink the entire well, providing the town with enough milk to sustain every citizen. On the following day, the well was reserved solely for the people. Even with endless milk, the ruling class could not accept the loss of total control. Their greed for water outweighed the awe they felt at the mountain splitting. A conspiracy took hold. The elite offered a bounty, wealth and status, to anyone brave enough to eliminate the divine animal and return the water to their exclusive control. A group of men cornered the she-camel, returning from the well. In a single act of defiance, they slaughtered the miracle in the sand. The Thamud chose to destroy an undeniable miracle rather than share a well with their people. Saleh delivered the final, inescapable verdict. The society that chose greed over mercy now had exactly 3 days of existence remaining. On the first day, a heavy psychological dread settled over the valley as the people's faces turned a sickly, pale yellow. By the second and third days, the environment itself turned hostile. Scorching winds swept the valley, and their skin turned a deep, bruised black as the smell of decay filled their immaculate homes. Just before dawn, the sky erupted with a deafening shriek, a sound so powerful it shattered their hearts, followed instantly by a massive earthquake. The very earth and stone they thought they had mastered became the instruments of their total annihilation. When the survivors later entered the valley, they found a chilling scene. The mountain-carved palaces remained standing, completely unharmed. But inside those indestructible walls, the people of Thamud lay dead, frozen face down in their empty halls. Their engineering survived the test of time, yet their entire lineage was erased in an instant. The ruins of Madain Saleh stand as a reminder that true security is not found in hoarded wealth or impenetrable stone. When a society ignores ethical boundaries, its collapse becomes inevitable.